Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to build the pipe organ that I built in the Drowned Abbey on my latest episode of Decidedly Vanilla, and here it is in creative mode. Despite this being quite a large build, it's actually pretty simple. All you'll need is the right materials, and they're in the chest down here. So to start off, you'll need at least a stack of dark oak wood. I've got a stack here, but you'll probably need a little bit more for building this. You'll need a generous quantity of pillar quartz and quartz stairs, so make sure you've got a ton of those. Some spruce wood stairs as well, there for building the piano keyboard. You'll also need a couple of planks and a slab. Grab some oak fences as well. You'll need 3 pistons and a block of redstone to activate the pistons with, 5 armor stands and 18 snow layers. Those last two are pretty important. 18 snow layers can be gotten by breaking down 9 snow blocks. You'll get 6 layers for each row of 3 snow blocks that you put in a crafting table, so make sure you grab those. Now, on the floor here, I've marked out where everything is going to go, just for my purposes, just so I remember where everything goes. You don't have to worry about doing that yourself, unless you really want to. So, we're going to start off by putting dark oak wood logs on each of the red dots here, and this is going to be the pattern. You will build a set of pillars that are going to support the organ pipes. This central one needs to be 11 blocks high, so let's count that one off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Now the ones either side need to be 10 high, and then 9 high, and then 8 high going out, so it creates a slope. And now those are in place, it's time to start building your organ pipes. And organ pipes in real life are subtly different sizes and lengths in order to create different notes. Seeing as we only really have one size of block in Minecraft, we're just going to have to use our imagination and make it look cool. So 2 blocks up from the bottom here, we're going to place an inverted quartz stair. 2 blocks down from the top, we're going to place a quartz stair the right way up. Put 3 pillar quartz facing down, 3 pillar quartz facing up, and a stair block in the middle there. Now each of these pipes is going to be slightly different, so bear with me while I show you. You're going to put a quartz stair inverted next to this one, and what we're going to do is stagger the gaps a half slab down each time. I'll do it like this to show you guys what I mean, like so, and then this one is going to come out like that, and that one is going to come out like that, and you'll see the gap in the stairs just shifts down by half a slab each time. You're going to mirror that pattern on both sides, and then you can start filling in the rest of these pipes. You want each one to be level with this one here in the middle, so each quartz stair is going to be pretty much the same along the bottom here, apart from these 2 pipes on the ends where we're going to be placing the stair another block down just to make it a little bit more dynamic in terms of its shape. So we'll pop those in now, and then these are going to be the smallest pipes out of all of them. You just want a pillar quartz and a quartz stair on top of there like that. You want to build up the rest of these so they're slightly taller and so they kind of slope in towards the middle. And so when you're done with the organ pipes, they should look like this, symmetrical on either side, nice straight row of stairs across the bottom apart from those 2 on either side there, a nice gradual slope of half slab gaps in the pipes with the stairs, and then a more dramatic slope at the top to make it look like the organ pipes are all different lengths. Now we're going to move on to working on the keyboard, and for that we're going to put some dark oak 4 high there and 2 high next to it, like so. And then after that, you're going to want to put the snow layers in here on these white blocks that I've marked out on the floor. You'll need 6 layers per block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is where we're going to be putting the armor stands. Now the central one, you can obviously just pop in there. The next ones you'll probably want to put a block behind just so you can put them in the right places. Then you can take out those blocks again. And armor stands, as we know, have the capability of spawning with their heads kind of facing different directions. So you may want to grab one of the helmets and test those out just so they look as straight as they possibly can, because this is supposed to look like a professional keyboard, and it's going to be a little bit awkward if the armor stands are all kind of facing in different directions, but we can kind of approximate that. It doesn't have to be an exact science every time. So we're going to be putting pistons here and here, like so, so we can drop in the other 2 armor stands at halfway distances between the blocks. So you're going to want to put 2 blocks there for the armor stands to sit on, like so, here and here, and then in the middle of that, build yourself a fence. Now, activate each piston one at a time so you can push the armor stands in. Occasionally it will take a couple of goes, and then take out those 2 blocks, and they should come to rest pretty evenly either side of the central armor stand. They're not going to be completely matched up between the two on either side, but that's absolutely fine. It shouldn't be a problem because if you add the helmets on, they should still connect like so. And like I said, that's not going to be perfect because the heads are all facing kind of different directions. If you want to be perfectionist about it, that's totally up to you. Once the armor stands are in place, you're going to want to take out the pistons and replace them with the oak wood fences, add some dark oak wood logs on top of the fences for effect, and then we're going to be building the main section of the keyboard, and for that just put 3 spruce wood stairs in that orientation and then push them down over the top of the armor stands like so. 3 pistons in a row like that, make sure they're in the correct orientation, block of redstone on top of that, and it will get pushed down over the top like so, and that's what's going to form the majority of the keyboard. Notice that the armor stand helmets are now kind of poking through there like keys. Add some more stairs on the side of that, inverted stairs underneath like so, and then a slab in the middle, and that will look like a decent piano keyboard. If you want to add an extra set of controls there, you can add some rail in as well. Make sure it's the correct orientation side by side like that, and that will look like another smaller keyboard in front. Next up, you're going to come down here and add some spruce wood across the bottom there to conceal the inside of that, and you can still see the armor stands through there, but I think that's actually quite a neat effect, so we're going to leave it like that. Next up, we're going to put a seat here for the organist. It's just going to be a set of spruce stairs, nothing too fancy, and then you can add some stairs either side of there like that, so it kind of has something leading up to it. Last but not least, you just want to add a couple of details for the finishing touches, and for that I've chosen to add some item frames with activator rail in on either side, and those are meant to look like organ stops. Now, organ stops generally only apply to an organ when it has additional ranks of pipes in the walls to either side. Depending on the scale of the build, you may want to leave out that detail, but then a trapdoor can go in the middle, open it up like that, and your organ is complete. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. My name has been Pixlriffs. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Today I'm going to show you how to set the stage for your very own Minecraft rock concert. And the hi-hat is actually quite an important component of a drum kit, so it's important that we have one here. This is a little bit more complicated and requires basically the same technique as we just did